is up, guys? I am the John Gasm, and I am coming on you today with another episode of Secrets of Cinema. Today, I'm going to share with you guys 10 facts that you probably didn't know about Aladdin. We are continuing the Disney princess theme, and no, I'm not calling Aladdin a princess. We're talking about this movie because it features a very famous Disney princess, Jasmine. This is going to be a 5-part mini-series, so make sure you guys leave a comment in the comment section down below what Disney movie you want me to talk about next. But like I said, today we are talking about the first animated film to ever gross more than $200 million, Aladdin. Out of respect for the great man Robin Williams, may he rest in peace, we're going to talk about some genie facts right off the bat. Like, for example, the fact that Robin Williams improvised so much dialogue for the genie that there was actually 16 hours of unused material by the time the movie was finished. In fact, because Robin Williams ad-libbed so much, this movie actually got turned down for a Best Adapted Screenplay Academy Award nomination. Something quite a few of you guys commented about on my conspiracy theory about the genie being the merchant at the beginning of the movie. The scene with the merchant was actually completely unscripted. For this scene, Robin Williams was actually brought onto a soundstage with a table that was covered by a bed sheet. They told Robin Williams they were going to lift up the bed sheet and there were going to be items underneath, and they wanted him to describe them without looking in character as if they were for sale. The majority of what was recorded for that scene was actually unusable for a Disney film. It was pretty raunchy. One more fact about the very talented Robin Williams. As the genie, he actually impersonated 14 celebrities for this movie. In order, those celebrities are Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ed Sullivan, Groucho Marx, William F. Buckley, Senor Wences, Robert De Niro, Carol Channing, Arsenio Hall, Walter Brennan, Mary Hart, Ethel Merman, Rodney Dangerfield, Jack Nicholson, and Peter Lorre. So yeah, he was pretty talented. In the past couple of episodes, we've talked quite a bit about color schemes and how a lot of Disney princesses end up wearing blue because it represents good. Well, this movie was no exception to that rule, with the color scheme this time being inspired by the desert setting. The color blue for water represented good, the color red for heat represented evil, and the color yellow for sand represented neutral. For example, the Disney princess in this film, Jasmine, wears blue while Jafar wears black and red. Another example, though, can be seen in the Cave of Wonders, where the chamber that holds the magic lamp is blue, while the ruby that tempts Abu is red. This next fact I thought was pretty funny. To capture the look for Aladdin's baggy pants, animators actually studied the pants of MC Hammer. So yes, MC Hammer actually was some degree of inspiration for this movie. I don't know how to feel about that. Another design fact that I thought was pretty cool, the appearance of Jafar was actually inspired by the villain from Sleeping Beauty, Maleficent. However, they do share more than just looks. Both of them carry a staff for which they use to execute evil magic. They both have a bird that sits on their shoulder, and they both turn themselves into giant reptiles at the end of their respective movies. A little animation secret that I thought was really cool because it just shows once again how creative Disney is and how sneaky they are. When Aladdin tricks Jafar into getting trapped in the lamp, all of the spells that were cast on the characters around Aladdin are broken. For example, the magic carpet turns back to normal and Jasmine's outfit changes from red to blue again. See that color scheme there? If you look, when Jasmine's tiger cub jumps into the Sultan's arms and turns into a full-grown tiger again, for one frame his face turns into Mickey Mouse's face. He still has a tiger design on him, but the shape is the same as Mickey's. Like I said, once more, Disney putting all kinds of secrets in their films. And the last fact I'm sharing with you guys today is possibly my most favorite fact out of all of the facts I've ever shared with you in Secrets of Cinema. The reason for that is because it confirms a conspiracy theory we talked about over a year ago. It is official that the merchant at the beginning of the movie is the genie. In the original script, he was actually going to reveal this at the end of the film. It's really not that hard to figure out. After all, Robin Williams voiced both the merchant, like I said before, and the genie. And the merchant and the genie both have very similar physical characteristics. Now, I'm not exactly sure why they decided to take this out of the movie, but whatever the case may be, I think it's absolutely awesome. But you guys, that is the last fact I'm going to be discussing with you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I'm going to ask you to do me a couple of favors in the form of rating, commenting, and subscribing, just so I can get some solid feedback. And if you guys thought this video was interesting, make sure you hit that share button down below. I'm sure there's quite a few Disney fans who would love to hear about the trivia that I discussed today. But you guys, like I always say, whether you do all of that or none of it at all, I still appreciate you watching this video regardless. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and stay fresh.